Hi guys, this is Alexis from Reflections of a Bookaholic here with another plan with me. This is my spread from last week using a kit from River Street Stickers. Of course, I liked how it came out. That's what I always say. But I felt like this came out looking very calm and just chill, and I like that. I like the mint color that peeked through. I'm not a huge fan of green, but I like this kind of green. This past week, I started and finished Fantasy and Death on audio by J.D. Robb. I've been going back to this series, the In-Depth series on audio, as kind of like a safety, like, oh, I don't have anything to read and I know I'm gonna like this, kind of as a safety. So, but what I will say is this particular book, Fantasy and Death, was so off the wall. I really enjoyed it, but I had a hard time wrapping my head around it. But if you're interested in this series, you've got to read it. The great thing about it having so many in the series is it becomes that like safety net of you always gonna have something to read on a rainy day when you're just not feeling something else. So moving on though, this is the week of September 9th through September 15th. I'm piecing together some mini kits or some stickers that I have around for this week. So this is the PBC freebie from 2017 from Two Little Bees. It's got the full boxes, some half boxes, some headers, a few page flags, and some deco. Just one sheet. I'm putting this together with this. It looks like this was a pocket TN sticker kind of kit from the Planner Society. I don't remember when I got this. But it has headers, deco, it's got some washi strips, quarter boxes, half boxes, and full boxes. I think that's it, yes. And so I'm gonna use these two together for this week and pull in stickers from my stash as needed. So if you're interested in watching this plan with me, stay tuned and let's get started. So to start off, I went into my stash and I felt like getting washi from the Planner Society would be the best bet to matching this kit. What is this? No, you cannot eat that. Pick something else. Yes, so I found one of the larger rolls. I don't know what the sizes are. There's so many people who are good at that. I'm not one of them. But I picked a very floral roll to use as the bottom washi, and it fit perfectly, so I was happy with it. So after that, I cut down that same washi into page flags at the top, and while I didn't use date covers here, I did eventually come back and put date covers up. They were smaller, but it ended up bothering me a lot, so I did come back and put date covers. So after I did the preliminary stuff, I moved to the sidebar. Yes, you can eat that. Do you need me to open it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Here you go.
Yes.
Good job, baby. So the sidebar. Yes, so they had some smaller washi strips in this kit, and I think this kit was meant for like a TN kit, and so I just kind of cut it down. I put down a quarter box so it could be a header of sorts. It had a Monday through Sunday tracker that I used, and then I went back to using my habit trackers from Addie Bell & Co. I did come back and decide I wanted more of that bottom washi for that bottom space, so I just cut down some there. I am so afraid of cutting my planner, so that's one of the reasons why I use the green paper cutter, because it's, for me, the best at not cutting through the planner. I didn't write down the book that I was reading that week because at the time that I did that, I didn't know. I was getting ready to start a new one and I didn't know what it would be. So moving to Monday, I put down that kind of circle sticker, pattern circle sticker from the kit. I then put down a alarm clock sticker from the Coffee Monsters Co. to note that I had docket call. I then put down, again, icons from the kit to note that I had a prove up. And then I put down a half box to note that I had a mediation. So pretty busy morning for me. So I felt like I spent all day running every which way. So that group sticker with the person banging their head on the desk is from the Coffee Monsters Go. After mediation, I had to leave and also go to a show cause hearing. And then I put down a full box from this mini kit and then put down a sticker from Glam Planner to note that I crashed and took a nap. I then put down a Instant Pot sticker. I really need to look and see where that's from. I rarely use it, so I don't have it at the top of my head, but I needed to do some meal prep. I put down a flag sticker from the kit to note that I helped Jacob with his homework. And then I put down a emoji from the Coffee Monsters Code to note that my insomnia was kicking in pretty bad and I was not able to sleep. Moving to Tuesday, I put down a to-do header and then a quarter box to note that I had a permanency hearing. I needed to do some drafting after that. I used icon, and you know what, this icon probably didn't come from the kit. I think it came from this Planner Press kit that I printed on sticker paper a while back, ages ago, and was just using it because it fit the colors in this kit. I noted I had some drafting to do in between hearings. I had a show cause hearing, and then I needed to get some filing done. I usually don't file my own documents, but I don't know. Something was going on where I did it. Then I put down a full box and noted that I put down a half box on top of it, crooked. And you know what? Here's the thing. When I put down full boxes and put half boxes on top of them, even if like my finger is straight, I find a way to make it crooked. And I don't know why I do that. And because it's a sticker on top of sticker, you really can't fix it. And so it's almost like the spread laughing at me, like, haha, look what you did. I did note that I went to South Congress Cafe to meet up with my brother so that we could do some fantasy planning. I put down the to-do header and then used the page flag as kind of a checklist kind of thing and just noted some things that I had that afternoon. This was kind of an exhausting day. We had a meeting to talk about solar panels and I needed to cook because I think I needed to throw together a salad to go with the food from the week because I did meal prep, so I just needed a salad. And I like my salads fresh. I don't meal prep salads. I don't know if anyone does, but I want my salad to be fresh. So moving to Wednesday, I put don't forget. I thought that sticker was perfect, but I just kind of wanted to put down the date from 9/11. For 9/11, I remember I was in not health class. I was in, I think a nutrition class or something like that when 9/11 happened. I noted that I had a contested hearing that morning. I put down a full box and cut down some washi. I had an ENT appointment because it's almost been a month. It's been 3 weeks and I still have an ear infection. So heading to an ENT, hoping for some kind of relief. I noted that I needed to take Jacob to speech therapy. That sticker is from Love Shira, and then I also helped him with his homework that day. I cut down a checklist, or maybe it came that way. It looks kind of perfect to be cut down. I'm a person who cuts crooked. I mean, that's just what I do. It was a bath night and a wash hair kind of night. And actually, I think I came back and I whited that out because I don't just wash my hair and that was actually like a pre-poo kind of night. Which reminds me, I really need to stop this voiceover and go pre-poo my hair right now. I'm rewatching Outlander so that I can not catch up, but kind of remind myself because I still needed to watch season 4. And I think season 5 is about to come out, so I'm a little bit behind. I put down to do and then put down some deco from the kit over it, and then jot down a few things that I needed to do on Thursday. So I needed to planning on a Thursday. I wonder why. I needed to plan. I had some emails and I watched Outlander. I ran to HEB and I did a bar and max 30 workout. I did a black tea rinse, so yes, Wednesday was a pre-poo kind of day. I used some deco to kind of break off some space, and right above that I said deep condition. So this is a spread that's turning out to be mostly deco and stickers from the kit. And it could be that this kit was just so busy that I didn't really feel like all of these extra colors would be good. So for Friday, excuse me, sorry, my voice is just starting to get kind of weird. I put down a to-do header, and then I noted that I had a contested placement hearing, and I used a coffee cup from the kit to just kind of note that. I used some like a washi strip, cut down a washi strip to create kind of a break, and noted that I filmed for a plan with me, and then I needed to head back up to court or down. I always say up for everything. Does anyone else do that? Like you go up, I never say down somewhere, even if it is south. I needed to do a hearing that evening, afternoon, whatever. And it was also Grandparents' Day. And as a kid who was a military kid, I completely understand not being around family members or grandparents for things like that. But luckily, technology has evolved. And so I went to Jacob's Grandparents' Day event and FaceTimed his Momo and his Nana so that they could participate and he could have someone there as well. I put down a full box. You guys, my voice is going fast. I put down a full box and then put a half box to know that I needed to pack all of our bags. I needed to pack up Jackson, Jacob, and me. That suitcase is from Sticker Blush, and we needed to get on the road because I had a visit out of town. The road trip sticker is from Love Shira. Moving to Saturday, I put down a header. I cut down some washi strips underneath that to kind of signify the weekend, even though I didn't have a weekend banner. I then used some deco from the kit to note that I got to sleep in. And I then cut down a checklist to note a few things. I had some errands to run, and college football was on, and I needed to spend some time with Momo Elsie. So I just noted Momo Elsie time in my planner. And then I put down a full box and noted that I did some editing, and I edited for Plan With Me. So this is the point where I was like, the season is going to change soon and you need to catch the heck up. So I started editing like crazy and just really trying to catch up. I know it's not everybody's cup of tea to watch Plan With Me is out of season, and it's not mine either, and I want to be caught up. I want it to be in season when you see this and very close relative to what's going on. And I want to remember what I did. But I also have this nature in me that I can't leave things unfinished. So, I can procrastinate, but I can't skip. So it is what it is. I'm trying to catch up, and I'm almost there, actually. And I needed to do that visit. The whole reason why I was in town, UT faced Rice, and we won. And I had some horrible sleep, and I used a sticker from the Coffee Monsters Go to note that. Moving to Sunday, I just put down a half box, and it's kind of hard to see because these half boxes are cute, but the design overwhelms any kind of writing. I think, or maybe it's just my writing. We had fantasy football, and then this week is the week that Drew Brees got hurt, and my fantasy football season changed. And even thinking about it, kind of ticked because he left the game with a -1. So I hate losing. I just do. No one says that they love winning, but I think love losing. No one says that they love losing, but I think some people accept it better than I do. And we needed to load up, and we had a family dinner before we got on the road, and we drove home, where we finished off with a bath night because the next day was a school day. And that's it. I think the spread came out okay. These colors were really bold, but I hope you liked that I did the best that I could. Thanks. See you next week.